Welcome to this channel once again. This is the channel where we discuss, we share knowledge, we learn, we unlearn from life experiences about motherhood, parenting, and all the good stuff you need to know about having a baby. Disclaimer once again, I am not a practitioner in any medical field, but on this channel, we learn from life experiences. Stay tuned with me. If you are coming to this channel for the first time, thank you for stopping by. Kindly subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you. Now, in today's video, we shall be discussing about how do you get to know you are pregnant? Like, what are the symptoms? What do you look out for before you go for a pregnancy test? And I will be the one sharing my experience first before we go into some other moms and dads experiences. Oh, I got to know I was pregnant. The valid result to know you are pregnant is actually going to the clinic. Yes, I got that valid result going to the clinic when I went for a blood test. But before then, I got married 2019. I had my first baby 2021. That's a long time anyways. But myself and my husband decided to just wait because we relocated the year we got married. So we wanted to get to know our environment before having a baby. We started to use the ovulation calendar, the ovulation charts to track my ovulation period so that we were ready to make a baby. I'll be showing you this ovulation chart in this video. I'll be uploading an ovulation chart for you to see in case you don't know what an ovulation chart is. Somebody might learn from that. So by June, we used the ovulation chart to calculate my ovulation period, and I think now there is an ovulation tracker. I've had somebody tell me that there is an ovulation tracker, just like this pregnancy test kit. There is an ovulation test kit also. I've not used it before, but I've had 1 or 2 people saying they've used it. So the funniest thing is that immediately we used the ovulation period, I started feeling some funny symptoms just 2 weeks after. I don't know. Please let me know in the comment section. Has anybody ever noticed they were pregnant maybe just 2 weeks after the ovulation or something like that, like before missing your period? I noticed I was pregnant before I missed my period. So I started feeling some funny ways. I went online, like I was so curious, yes, I was so curious that I can't even go to the clinic. I've not missed my period, you know what I mean? So I used some funny things I saw online, like baking soda, like salt, like toothpaste, like you just mix it with your urine and something like that. Well, all those things are so, like, they are so funny, and I don't consider them a valid test. So I tried funny things like that. Then I was smelling things. I was smelling some things. I was nauseated. I was feeling somehow. So I had to go to the clinic. Then after then, like 3 weeks after, I was using the toilet frequently. I was always purging. I was using the toilet, and I knew that I didn't eat something new. So my instinct was telling me, this is the baby, I'm pregnant. So I waited till I missed my period. So when I missed my period, I went to the clinic. I went through the blood test, and I was confirmed pregnant. So that was how I knew I was pregnant. Everything that I was going through, the frequent use of the toilet and every other nauseating, like smelling this strong smell, all those things do not validate pregnancy anyways. That was just my instinct telling me. I think going to the clinic, having this home kit. I didn't do an home kit, but having this pregnancy strip, the home kit could validate that also. So I got to know that I was pregnant. So thank you for staying tuned. That's my own story. Now we are going to be going into other mom story. Like, some people sent me story. I reached out to some moms and I got some stories from them. Like, I'll be reading that to you. I'm reading the gist to you. This is the gist part. Stay tuned, please. Now, this is from a mom of 2. A mom of 2. This is from a mom of 2. And she said, I got to know I was pregnant from people. That's funny. She said, I got to know I was pregnant from my friends. They told me that you were getting big. You need to check the clinic. You could be pregnant. And I was just 6 months in marriage. Yes, I've heard people saying they don't even know they were pregnant. It was somebody like a friend or somebody telling them that, girl, lady, woman, you might be pregnant. So she got pregnant 6 months after our wedding, and she got to know first from her friends. So after several people calling up to me to go for test, I decided to go check up, and I noticed that I was 6 weeks. I noticed that I was 16 weeks pregnant. 16 weeks pregnant. Is that not 4 months? I think that's about 4 months, right? She was 16 weeks pregnant. Wow. How come someone was 16 weeks pregnant not knowing? Like, people had to notice she was getting big. Maybe her nose were being bloated or something like that. That's funny anyways. Yeah, it happens. Okay, the other story here is from a mom of one, her first time pregnancy. I went to the clinic 3 months after I got married. I was curious, and anxiety started setting in when I wasn't getting pregnant 3 months after wedding. Well, is it too early? Is it I don't know what their case was, but I think it's okay. No, you are right for feeling that way if you wanted a baby at that time. And the doctor told me I would need to wait for a year before I would be considered fertility medication or a waiting mother. So I would need to wait for a year of unprotected sex. Out of curiosity, my husband consulted a nurse, and where she told us and lectured us about ovulation if I had tried that. Funny enough, I haven't tried anything ovulation tracker or ovulation chart. I never knew anything about that. Wow. So you see, guys, I'm going to be putting I said it earlier, I'm going to put in the ovulation chart somewhere in the video. It might be of help to someone watching. And after using the ovulation chart that particular month, I got pregnant. I was tested immediately. I missed my period. Wow, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. That testimony, like that story is a bit similar to mine. I used ovulation chart too. She used ovulation chart, and it was the same month I used ovulation chart I got pregnant too. I think it's similar. Yeah. The last story, the last gist we'll be taking from today would be a call. Okay, we are going to take the last story, which is going to be a call. This is from a mom of 5. So she's going to be telling us how she got to know she was pregnant.
Hello, good day. How I got to know that I was pregnant, I will give you 2 instances. The first one, it was my first child. During that particular period, I was feeling sick and weak. So I was advised to go for test. At the end of the day, I was confirmed 3 months pregnant.
Wow, 3 months pregnant? Wow. Oh my God, how come? Like, my body is so sensitive. Like, I wasn't even 4 weeks gone before my body started noticing that I was about 2 weeks gone. I don't know. Could I be right? I think so.
Then the second one was during the last born. And they are twins. So during that particular period, I always felt weak and I could not eat. So I was advised again to go for test. So on getting there, I was confirmed 6 weeks pregnant.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Now we've learned from that also. If you can't eat, if you are feeling weak, don't self-medicate. Don't start taking anti-malaria or any home remedy. Just go to the clinic and get tested. Yeah, I think that's all we have for today. That's all we can share. I think I've learned 1 or 2 things, and hopefully you have too. Thank you for staying tuned. Disclaimer once again, I am not by any means a medical practitioner in any field. I am just a super mom. Thank you for staying tuned. I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget, you are doing a great job. Keep the good work going. You are a super dad. You are a super mom. Stay blessed. See you next time. Bye.